mail your packages from Poshmark? Take them to the post office.
There you go. Look at you.
They have a special treat from Abigail in there. No, we're bringing them to the car.
We're taking them to the car.
There you go.
Not Dad's Studio Part 2.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so nice out. Do you see this? Flip-flops. I have flip-flops on. Oh my gosh, my Florida weather's back.
Well, where am I gonna sit? It's not my problem. We haven't said hello yet. What's up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. I've just been shooting this morning, getting stuff ready to mail out. We found out a new trick. Here's our new trick, okay? So, you know, we're all about autism awareness and acceptance and making people aware. I guess that's what awareness is. That's a dumb thing to say. Anyhow, we found a new trick. We are putting Abigail's little thank you cards. Are they thank you cards or just general purpose cards?
Just general purpose cards.
Yeah, with her art on them. And we're putting them into the Poshmark stuff that Priscilla sells through Poshmark. And Poshmark has been doing awesome.
Yeah.
You've got some stuff, so you've sold a few things of your items, and then you listed more of Abbie's items.
Yep.
Put some of her stuff up there, and some of Abbie's items have sold. So we are sending those out with, you know, Abbie's, what is it called? Unintentional art, right? Unintentional art on a card for the thank you card, because they encourage you to put a thank you card in there to kind of make it more personal, you know, wrap it in tissue paper, make it pretty, all that jazz. So that's what we're doing. We're going to spread a little autism awareness through these sales. Great idea, right?
Yep.
Such a good idea. That was my idea, I just gotta say.
That was not your idea. I did it the last time I sent it out. On my own. And you liked that I did it.
Oh. It was not my idea. But it's a fantastic idea. It doesn't matter. No, but it's a fantastic idea, and it's just so cool. It's so cool. We're gonna utilize Poshmark to spread some awareness.
Yep.
And get rid of clothes that we don't need.
Well, and the other thing is, you know, I mean, you think about, like, if you have co-pays for insurance, this could help you pay for those co-pays for ABA therapy, occupational therapy, any of that, too.
Right.
So,
yeah, I think the revenue stream from it, you know, we all have clothes laying around that we don't need and that kind of thing. Great idea.
Yep.
It's perfect.
Thank you, Poshmark.
I left my sunglasses at the house. It's miserable. I wear them all the time.
I never wear sunglasses.
I know, so you're all wide-eyed and I'm all squinty. It's funny because, you know, the Poshmark video, our first sponsored video from Poshmark, you know, it's like, okay, how do we tie this into fathering autism, into our family vlog, that kind of thing. And then it became your thing. Like, you enjoyed it and started putting stuff up there. And then we tried to figure out how to tie it into autism awareness, you know, to make it part of what we do, and it worked out so well. I'm really, really happy with the evolution of this all, and they're great to work with.
Yeah.
It's super easy. Well, that was super easy. We got to spread a little autism awareness in the post office too.
Yeah.
Abigail always gets a little hyped, you know, when you're standing in line for things. So that's what she did. The postal worker, though. Whew. How about that postal worker?
She needs an I'm so excited shirt in her life.
She needs something. What an attitude.
So rude.
Ugh. We're like trying to figure out how to send things back to you guys. We had one in Australia, Canada. I didn't know that was a place. And we had to send it back.
Not in Australia, Canada.
Yeah, that's what it said.
No, Toronto, Australia.
Toronto. Oh yeah, I got those mixed up. Toronto, Australia. I feel stupid.
Yeah, Toronto, Canada.
So yeah, we had to send one there, and she like didn't know what
I'm like
to do. Like, we don't know what to do. We don't work at a post office. But she was so rude. Like, from the moment we walked up, she just looked at us like
you don't have your crap together? Come on, get it together, people.
We got that done. We got some stuff shipped out. We are going to run by my parents at the RV park. Just say hi to them. Stop in and say what's up. Haven't seen them in a day or so. But just gonna go hang out for a little bit. The kids are gonna stay here. Isaiah's got homework to do, and Abbie's gonna chill. She's not in a great mood right now. All of a sudden, just we'll watch a little TV. Yeah, it's kind of her downtime. Relaxed time, early afternoon, on the weekends anyway. So that's what we're doing. How's
Hi.
Homework?
It's homework. So
yeah.
Pre-calculus.
We got some questions to answer. You guys sent in a bunch of questions for our little Q&A video. What we're gonna do, what I decided to do, is kind of break that up into a few videos, kind of answer a few questions here or there. So we're gonna do that. Okay. First question comes from Kimberly.
Okay.
On Twitter, Kimberly said, "How did you explain to Isaiah that Abbie was different from him, and that she was autistic?"
I don't think we really had to explain it.
Now, Isaiah's always been around it. It's always been a thing because you were real young when she was diagnosed.
Right. I was 6 when she was diagnosed.
Yeah, so it's always been part of his life.
Yeah, it wasn't really a thing. I just kind of knew it.
I think at the time, maybe when you were 6, it was like, hey, your sister was diagnosed with autism, and you were like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't even know what it meant.
Yeah,
so.
grasping that was difficult for a 6-year-old, right? Maybe. That's probably what happened. It's hard for us to remember. We've had that question a couple of times.
Yeah.
And it's hard for us to remember. We were wrapped up in what was going on with the diagnosis, and just, that's one of those things, as parents, we kind of point our attention to the child of the most need at the time. It's not intentional, it just happens naturally. And at that time, it was like, oh, we just got a diagnosis of autism, so that was, all consuming in our world. So I think that's why we don't remember it a lot. Isaiah was, when we went to get her diagnosis, he was hanging out with my stepdad and my mom in North Carolina. So, you were doing your thing.
Just hanging out.
Just being a kid.
Yeah.
The reality of it wasn't appropriate for a 6-year-old at the time.
Absolutely.
Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Work hard.
I will.
Okay.
Hey, you should ask somebody this question. Q&A for y'all. How you do that? Find the vertices and foci of the ellipse. There you go. Put it down in the comments. Let's get it going.
By the time this video goes up, you'll have already
taken the 0 and
yeah.
Hey, give me a hug and a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I love you. Bye.
Bye, baby girl. I love you. Bye. You go watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Is that what she's watching? Oh, all right. Sorry you're having a rough time. Okay, I'll leave her be.
She keeps waving to me. That means she wants me to leave, so.
Oh, it's been so sunny. The sun's over here, and then there's clouds. Oh no. Our beautiful weather may be going away. Somebody commented recently that that they get that I have to vlog, but why do I make you drive me around everywhere? So my response was, well, she's kind of a control freak when it comes to driving. She doesn't like how I drive at all.
Yeah, I don't.
So
Isaiah drives better than you do.
Oh, come on. So she does most of the driving.
He does drive better than you do because I taught him how to drive.
This is going off the rails. Let's get back to the questions. Okay, next question is from Andy, from @IndieAndy on Twitter. IndieAndy has a YouTube channel himself, and he is #actuallyautistic. You guys should check him out. I love watching his videos. Yes. Priscilla, you've watched a lot of them, haven't you?
I have. I do. I like his videos.
I'll put a link for that right up, up top there. I'll put a link for his channel. Andy says, "Is there one song that helps put you in a good mood no matter what sort of day you've had?" What's your one song?
My one song would be "Kiss" by Prince.
It's a good song. It's a good song. I'm gonna say anything by Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre?
Yeah. He's a doctor. He's got the medicine to put me in a good mood.
Oh my gosh.
Spitting some lyrics. I like 90s hip hop. I don't know. Skyla Johnston on Twitter said, I volunteer at a therapeutic horse riding program. We have 4 students with autism. Has Abbie ever tried it, or is it something she might enjoy? I absolutely love our students who are on the spectrum. Love your videos. Please never stop making them. We won't stop making them. But yeah, she has tried horseback riding when she was much younger. The problem is Abigail doesn't like things on her head, so that was all consuming, the fact that she had to wear a helmet. And I think she was too distracted by having to wear a helmet, you know, this thing clipped around her chin, to be able to ride the horse and like experience it.
Right. And now, the older she gets, like, she's more apprehensive to do things.
Yeah.
And,
she doesn't like having her feet off the ground.
Right. So I don't think we could even get her on a horse at this point.
And she's bigger and stronger, and like, it's a chore wrestling her.
It's different, like, getting her to walk down, like, when we were at the hockey game and we were able to walk her down the bleachers and stuff. She was able to do that. But trying to lift her up on a horse is a whole different ballgame. Yeah.
Ro on Twitter, that's R-O, asked, does Abbie use a device such as a Nova Chat, which is what my daughter uses, or a Dynavox? Funny, we're looking actually into the Dynavox. We're talking to the Dynavox people, as Abigail being a possible candidate for a Dynavox, to expand her vocabulary. So we'll see how that goes, and of course we'll keep you guys updated.
It is
right
a long
now
process.
Yeah, super long, because everything is catered to the child. Like, they even changed the software based on Abbie's needs. So it's a pretty lengthy process. It's going to be,
and it's going to be weeks. Paperwork, and yeah, I mean, it's a lot of paperwork and insurance type stuff. So it takes, and they make sure that you're a good candidate, and speech therapist has to do all this stuff. So yeah, we are working on it, but don't think you're not going to see it like next week.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be a while. Delaney Dunn said, what are some of the interesting ways you've seen people spread #autism awareness? Delaney Dunn, isn't that from Delaney? Aren't you from Dunn's Racing? I think that's from Dunn's Racing. I think so.
What's Dunn's Racing?
She races. She drives a race car.
Shut up.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Delaney Dunn is from Dunn's Racing. Anyway, what are some interesting ways we've seen people spread autism awareness? Well, autism awareness on the side of a race car. That's
just getting ready to
that's pretty cool. There's also, in line with that, there's a tow truck down in Deerfield.
Yeah, Deerfield area.
Deerfield Beach, with Abigail's picture on it. A bunch of different kids on the spectrum that we showed that tow truck in beginning of last season.
I think so.
Yeah, beginning of last season, Servers for Autism video.
There's a truck here too, and I don't think it's a septic truck because that would just be terrible. But is it a water truck? There's a truck here.
Really?
That has heel stuff on it.
Oh, huh, interesting.
I can't remember. I don't know what kind of truck it is.
Interesting.
But it's here.
So that's cool. You know, the big like vehicle wraps and stuff like that. I don't know, sending out art made by your autistic child in products that you sell. There's a cool original idea. This question is from Jeff. From In the Life of Jeff. You guys should check him out as well. He does a podcast and he has YouTube videos. So definitely check him out. Jeff was also on SBSK.
Yeah.
He was interviewed over on SBSK.
He became famous after that.
He did. He's got like 250,000 views on that video, so pretty cool, Jeff. Jeff is a podcaster, and he asked about what microphones I use and if they're crazy expensive. I don't use very many microphones because most of the time we're vlogging and we're on the fly. Right now I'm using my big camera, so I do have a microphone. This is the Rode Video Mic. Rode Video Mic Micro? Yeah. Anything made by Rode, I would recommend. R-O-D-E, Rode. This one's $60. Awesome microphone. They start off right about there, then they pretty much go up from there. But love this microphone. It just has good sound quality. This is probably a question most of you don't care about, but Jeff's an awesome guy, and he's a friend of ours, and he's a huge supporter of the channel, so I'm going to answer his question. But yeah, definitely check those out. Jeff, I'll leave a link for you down in the description for the Rode mics, and it just depends on what you're plugging into. They even plug into your phone, so super easy to use. Mason Elder on Twitter asked, what does Abbie like to do in her spare time? By the way, I'm 18. I have autism, though I'm high functional. Well, thank you so much, Mason, for checking out our channel. Well, Mason, she rocks and listens to music.
Yeah.
She does play with, puzzles and stuff like that. She'll pick out her puzzles and go sit at the table and play with them on her own, which is cool because she just started that within the last year as a leisure skill. She does struggle with some leisure skills as far as things that she does in her free time on her own. So we've had to teach her how to use leisure skills to keep her busy. She does a lot of wandering around the house.
Yeah. She's lately, though, the older she's getting, that preteen behavior, like just when we were leaving, she does not want us to be around her today.
Right.
Like, she keeps waving bye to me because she wants me to go away.
She's gonna watch videos on her iPad. She's doing a lot more YouTube now, watching videos on her iPad. Mostly kid-oriented stuff for younger kids. But she watches YouTube Kids. It's easier for her to navigate. Yeah, happy birthday songs, fortunately, are all over YouTube Kids. I don't know how Grandma's 100th birthday got on YouTube Kids, but it is, and I appreciate that because she loves them. Rachel asked on Twitter, will teaching, learning to read, write happen at some point in Abbie's educational career? So will she learn to read or write? I hope so. It's simply for the fact that she could write down how she feels. Love your family so much. Thanks, we love you guys. Yeah, that's definitely a goal of ours. We don't have a set plan for that right now because it's all about learning to communicate effectively for Abigail and how we're going to get to that point. But I would love for her to be able to read, write, type. That would certainly expand her vocabulary. She's just not there yet. It's not something we're pursuing because we're still teaching her that communicating is how you get things. So she's still learning. Does that make sense? She's not learning to communicate. She's learning that she needs to communicate right now. So, right? Is that how that's supposed to sound coming out of my face?
Are you communicating that right?
I'm not communicating right. Does that make sense, guys? So she is learning to learn how to communicate. Yeah, makes total sense in my brain. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Priscilla puts on lipstick before we start shooting video.
I just feel like I look funny without lipstick in the videos.
You don't look funny without lipstick.
I feel more
Nobody thinks that. Okay, another question. This one is off of YouTube, not off of Twitter.
I gotta say something real funny real quick.
Okay.
So all the old people at the RV park are all going to the RV show.
Oh.
And they're bringing their little bags back with them.
That's pretty funny.
So funny. And I know.
My parents went to the RV show.
And they gave me a bag.
Yeah,
so I know.
They brought bags and little, the little giveaways and stuff like that everybody has. So everybody's all stoked around here because of the RV show. It's like their thing. Now they're going to talk about RVs for the next however long.
And dream about how they want their
to upgrade.
RV.
All the upgrades.
Look at the tree. It's an orange tree.
Look at that. Florida.
Isn't that so cool?
That is so cool. All right, next question is from Ella Hawkins. Ella says, "Wait, I know no one will answer this and probably not even see it, but is Summer somehow related to their family?" No, Summer is not related to us, not by blood. She's like an adopted daughter. She's a family friend. We've known her for years now. We met her with Surfers for Autism. A lot of you guys know that. But she is just a really close friend, and Abigail loves her and took to her really well. They have a pretty ongoing, deep connection, and she's just a really good person.
Yep, she's Abbie's BFF, and I just treat her like my daughter.
Yeah, we've got her, so it's kind of like having a child off at college almost.
It is.
We share her with her real parents, and she has amazing real parents and amazing real family. She doesn't need us at all, but she loves us, and so she hangs out with us. So we're going to end this. Our final question is probably our most asked question as far as the ones that require, long-winded answers. And I understand the question, but I'm not going to answer the question. Okay, so the question is, what we're going to do when Abigail reaches puberty and starts her
things. Things start happening.
Yeah, when she has her first menstrual cycle. Okay, so that's been an ongoing theme, and you may notice, if you've asked that question, you may not notice, but I tend to delete those questions. And I don't want to be rude, and I don't, but there is a line that has to be drawn at some point, and I think that's where the line is drawn for us. And it's just a personal preference that we prefer to draw the line there. And I couldn't tell you why, why some subjects were open to discuss and others we're not. I just don't feel like it's something
because the
public.
Information that is being asked of us is not going to be helpful to anyone.
Right, it's not going to contribute at all to the channel. If you are a mom or a dad or a caregiver and you have specific questions, pretty much just a mom or a dad or grandparent. I mean,
if you have specific questions that you need help with, as far as techniques or whatever, feel free to private message me because I will answer them there. I'm not just going to ask
in a one-on-one scenario.
Right. I'm not answering random questions about Abigail though and what she's going through
on YouTube in the comments and because I think a lot of it people are just curious what are you going to do? And it's not.
We're dealing with it.
Yeah, we're already there. It's something that we have under control. It's not an emergency situation. I don't know. There's not much else to say about it.
Right.
If you want our opinion on things, if you want to know how we handle things, I mean, you guys have seen how we handle, the emotional ups and downs already. We share that openly. As far as just Abigail being a preteen and hitting puberty, that stuff just goes along with our our vlogs, but. Yeah, the medical side of it, whatever you guys want information on that, and information because you're a parent that has to face that, then we are ready and willing to help you out, but that's the only reason is to help others.
It's not just
that we would talk about.
Yeah, it's not just because information.
Yeah, and so don't even bother with those questions. I'm just going to delete them anyway. I hope you guys understand that, there are certain lines that we have to draw when it comes to Abigail's privacy and just her as a person. And would Abigail care? No, she wouldn't care. So it's up to us to care for her in some, with some topics. All right, guys. Well, that is it for the questions for today. We will cover more questions later on in another video. We'll go over some more stuff. So if your question wasn't answered, fear not. We will definitely do some more in the near future. We're just going to do this every video, every other video, just answer some questions that you guys have posted for us because you get some great questions. Best place to ask those questions is on Twitter. The hashtag is QS4FA. So that would be questions for fathering autism. QS4FA.
Did you just make that up?
I did.
Oh.
Hashtag QS4FA. No, I did not just now. I've had that made up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a hashtag on Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah, it's trending.
I don't think it's trending.
It's not trending.
I didn't even know about it. I mean, I'm not a big Twitterer, but... Tweeter. I'm not a big tweeter.
Clearly.
That sounds like something with drugs. Tweeter.
You tweet it, man. So we will do more questions in the very near future. Don't forget to vote every day for the Shorty Awards. We greatly appreciate every single vote. Don't forget to check out shirts and coffee mugs and sunglasses down in the video description. And also down in the video description, if you want to check out Poshmark, the link for that is down below as well. Priscilla's loving it. It's not... they contacted us again and said, hey, you guys want to do another video? And we're like, heck yeah, because she loves it. It's not something that... it just fit. It fit our lifestyle. It fit what we do. We're able to use it to spread more awareness, and we can get rid of old clothes. So that's a win.
It's like a win-win-win.
It is a win-win-win. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We will see you. What's today? Today's Sunday for them.
45 minutes.
We'll see them tomorrow as well on Monday, and we're going to see you in 45 minutes because we're going live. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Isaiah, you look like you're pretending to do homework in the studio. Like they're videoing you doing homework.
What happened to all the light bulbs?
It was too much light going on for my video.
Dad just unscrewed all the light bulbs.
So I took the light bulbs out.
Seriously?
You don't just
Yeah, it was too
remodel.
much lighting.
You can't just remodel the home around your YouTube channel.
YouTube's all that matters.
Lock the door, bud. Love you.
Do what?
I just want to point out that y'all are still telling me to lock the door behind you as though I haven't had Abigail in my life for 12 years.
I would just like to point out that you forget to brush your teeth on a regular basis, so...